Hey, what's up, everyone? Marcos Villegas for Fight Up TV, powered by Stagefront VIP, being joined here with Benavidez Sr. after a very eventful, entertaining press conference. Dude, Junior is ready to throw down.
Yeah, super excited, man, with everything that is happening now. I am super proud of how far they have come. November 25th is going to be a very special night for me because I get to have my two sons fighting in the same card, the last show of Showtime pay-per-view. David Benavidez main event, Jose Benavidez Jr. co-main event, fighting a fighter, very dangerous fighter, Charlo, a great champion. David Benavidez is fighting an Olympian, a two-time Olympian, two-time world champion in different divisions, you know. Somebody that's been avoided by everybody. But, you know, I never thought we were going to fight him. He came out to 168, and they said Boo is available. So we right away, let's make it happen. We're not going to sit down here and wait for Canelo. Everybody's talking about Canelo. I'm tired, man, about hearing Canelo. We've been mandatory for 2 years, but we're not going to sit here and wait for Canelo. We're going to continue doing our journey and fight whoever is there, who's ready to fight and wants to challenge David. If nothing happens at 168, we're ready to go to 175, face Bivol or Benavidez. So we're super excited for November 25th.
Wow, okay, so a lot to digest there. So, okay, say David wins this fight and planning starts for the May fight. And for one reason or another, the Canelo fight doesn't happen. You guys are already, okay, if this doesn't happen in the next 6 months, David is no longer at 168. He's going to move up to 175?
No, we got to see what the options are. He could definitely fight at 168, not a problem. We can fight at 175. If there's an opportunity, if Bebol's watching right now, and if he wants to fight David, that's the fight that we want to make. And the reason we want to make that fight, because he beat Canelo, he beat Zurdo Ramirez, and that will be the third Mexican that he will face. And I think that will be very exciting. And I think he's looking for those fights. He wants to fight everybody too. He's a great fighter. And that's just an option. But if there's something else, I don't know who else is there at 168. We would love to fight anybody. Morrell is always talking about.
Jermall's the only one, but you guys feel that Jose is going to beat him.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens there right now. Hopefully, Junior can stop him, and then we don't have to talk about him again no more. But David Morrell is talking a lot, and you know, so
the name.
The thing is, you know, this guy. I believe that he wants to fight David, but his team is not ready for us. You know, at the end of the day, who makes those decisions are the managers. You know, and to see if he's ready. Believe me, if Morrell was ready to go, we will fight him next. You know, but I've been trying already 2 times. I've been denied to fight him, you know, and he gets mad. He doesn't know, but the team is the one that doesn't want to let him fight. You can ask that to Ronnie Shields.
What have they said, like, to you?
Ronnie Shields said that he was not ready for David. Yeah. His management said that he wasn't ready for David. So at the end of the day, he's mad at me. I don't manage him, you know. So I mean, we want to fight him. Believe me, he's a great fighter. He's going to be a very dangerous fighter. Like in about 2-3 years, he's getting a lot of experience. He only has like 10 fights. He hasn't fought the opposition that David has fought. I believe that David can stop him. In the future, he will learn and will get really good, and that will be a big fight with all the experience that he's going to get, because he's learning and getting better and better.
Yeah, 75. You know, Bivol has that undisputed fight scheduled with Artur Beterbiev, so I would imagine you, being David's trainer, you're going to have really close eyes on that to see, you know, how the winner looks.
Yeah, no, for sure. We're watching them very close, and I think that's the fight. Those are the fights, you know, like I said, we're not going to sit down and wait for Canelo Alvarez. We got to make our own path in our own history. We're ready to fight whoever. But right now we're focused on Boo on November 25th, and that's all the focus right now. We got to look impressive in order to go to the next level, and after that, you know, we'll see what's happening.
I noticed on the face-off, put your hand on Junior, and you're kind of like, to me, it seemed like, hey, calm down a little bit.
When I went up there, I thought, hey, relax, you know.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah, no, because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, let's be a little bit professional. And, you know, you don't want to get injured right now, man. You know, he's getting paid very well, getting paid a lot of money. Don't mess that up, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, we worked so hard for this, you know. He deserves to get paid, and save it for the day of the fight, you know. And anything can happen, and then the fight itself, and you know, all that hard work for nothing. So, but you know, he understood. He's good. I'm so proud of that. He listened, and we're ready. We're ready to go.
Yeah, I feel like even though fans are really looking forward to David's fight with Demetrius. I think because of the trash talk and what happened here, they're like even more excited for Junior's fight. Do you get that sense?
Well, this is what we needed, you know. People like drama, man. they like drama, and you know, all the times I knew that Jermall was going to come and talk a lot of shit like he always does, but this time he didn't really say much. I was expecting a little bit more, but at the end of the day, I think Junior hyped up the fight, and I think he's going to do very well with numbers too. I mean, people want to see this fight, you know. It's two exciting fighters, you know, and it's the last fight. It's going to be on Thanksgiving, so make sure you guys go and get your pay-per-view November 25th.
Yeah, what do you expect from Junior in this fight? What do you think he's going to show?
You know what? In this training camp, everything clicked, man. Us as my sons, me as a father, it was a great camp, man. Before, we were very close to kind of splitting out and not really understanding each other. But our grandkids, their kids, and us, we connected. And this time, Junior really, I think he matured, man. And he was awake before me to go run, and that really, I was like, whoa, I never seen this. And I seen that he's super motivated, and I think these people chose Junior because in their opinion they think it's a tuna. They got to be ready. They got to be ready because Junior trained very hard for this fight, and there's going to be a big surprise.
What do you make of Jermall bringing up the size difference? That, you know, ultimately he's a small guy and he's a lot bigger guy, and that's going to play a big factor in the fight.
You know what? We were supposed to fight at 160 for the title, for the world title. We had already had the contract and all that, and they called me and they said that he couldn't do 160. They want to do 165, 167. I told them, no, man, this guy is walking already at 160. You know, there's fucking no way we can do that. You know, and then, you know, now we're not fighting for the title. We're fighting at 163. I see him a little bit heavier than that. I'm just praying, you know, that he comes in weight and he shows up to that day of the fight, you know.
What? Okay, that's interesting.
That's my.
What happens if he shows up above 163? Is there something in the contract?
Yeah, there is. You know, he's going to get penalties for that, you know, big penalties if he goes over 163. So I'm hoping and I'm praying that he listens to that and he doesn't come as heavy as that, and that's the reason I did that. I'm just hoping he comes at 163. I'm just hoping that he shows up, you know, because at the end of the day, it's Junior's life inside the ring, and he walks at 160, you know. He's 154. We're giving a lot, and at the end of the day, you know, it's not about money, you know. It's about being a professional and doing what you say you're going to do, you know. So I'm hoping that, like I said, he comes on weight. He looks a little bit heavy right now, but at the end of the day, you know, I don't know what they're doing or his trainers or whatever, you know. I'm just hoping that he comes on weight.
Just your thoughts on this. We asked him, like, hey, is it true? You really started camp 3 weeks ago? And he's like, yeah. And we're kind of like, what?
You know, to be honest with you, I don't give a fuck what they did. To be honest, I care about what I did. I see Junior motivated. He had a great camp, super motivated, no injuries, and all that. And I'm hoping they didn't take him serious, because that benefits me, you know, in order to look spectacular. And then after that, maybe we could get a fight with Caleb Plant. We could get a fight with Morrell and all these other fighters, you know, maybe his brother, you know, who knows. So I hope that he's saying the truth.
You know, and finally, Jose, the managing both, not managing, but your duties as trainer, seeing, you know, Junior fights and then David fights, how is that going to get handled?
Yeah, you know, we've been doing this for a long time. We spar, we do the same all the time. It's the same routine, you know. I did that with Rayo and then Junior, David, and I done it before. I got a great team behind me. I got like about 6 guys. You know, I got Travis, I got Poncho, I got Junior Lopez, I got Britos, and all these guys, you know. There's no bosses, man. We all know what to do. You know, we're just there to watch, and also Shea Green is there. He's been. If you watch the videos, lightly, you haven't been seeing me do a lot of mitts. I have the guys that have them ready, warm, and all that. They need me more in the corner, you know, to adjust and do some changes in there. And I trust these guys. They do a great job. They feel super comfortable, so it doesn't affect me or gets me nervous and all that. I will have Junior Lopez and Shea Green getting ready to warm up David and ready to come out. So, and David already knows what to do, you know, how to warm up and do all that. So sometimes I'm even there and I'm not even warming them up, I'm just watching. So that's why I'm so confident and I'm so happy that I got a good team, and I trust them, and I want to thank my team for believing in us and making big sacrifices to leave their families to come with us. And finally, a little bit, they got to ride on a private jet, so little by little, they get to enjoy a little bit of what the press conference and all that. It's their work. It's not just my work or David's work; it's their work too. So they're taking advantage of it too, and I love that.
All right, Jose. Hey, good man. Appreciate the time. Jose Benavdez Sr. See him in the corner this weekend. His son, both sons, fighting Dmitry Bivol and Jermall Charlo on Showtime pay-per-view.